Hello, this is Yannis from Any Repair. Today we will go through a repair of an iPad Pro 3rd Gen, the a2377, that came to us with no touch. So, let's go and see how we'll deal with this damage. Okay, this is the board. We have already removed the screen. That was not easy, but we did it. This is the number of the board. We couldn't find any schematics or board view for this model, so we had to improvise and check for board with the same alignment of the connectors and the chip, the Touch IC chip. We have already saw that we have something very low in this resistor, but maybe is an analog ground or something. We have no schematics to search for, but we have seen that this Touch IC is present to other iPad earlier generation, iPad Pro, and we have managed and took a look in order to compare and check for any common components to check. So we have determined that this board, this first generation iPad Pro, is kind of similar. We have the U2200 as a Touch IC, which is the same, and we have this L2203 that is feeding this IC with 1.8 volts, as we will see later on the schematics. And it's kind of similar, the arrangement and the position, the place of the coil. And we can see in the same board view, the first generation iPad, that this coil is feeding the chip and is filtering by some capacitors. So we will trace down this coil and find out that it is feeding the IC with 1.8 volts, and this is the same BCM chip, as you can see, with ours. So it is similar. The components are similar. We have the same chip, so we will deal with a short. As you can see, we have a coil that is short, and this coil is feeding these capacitors, which are short too. And now we must find out which capacitor is broken, is faulty, and remove it. We will inject voltage. We will inject voltage with the ground on a shield and the positive wire on our tweezer in order to directly touch this coil and determine if something is getting hot, not with our thermal camera, because I cannot use my thermal camera and point the right place with my tweezer without the microscope. So I will do it with isopropylic. I will solder down the ground to a shield, and the red wire, our positive wire, we will go in my tweezer, likewise, in order to transfer the 1.8 volts on this coil and point with my fine tweezer with a fine edge in order to touch the coil. I don't want to solder any wire on the coil because it's dangerous. I will spill a little alcohol and see that it is evaporating. It's not very clear, but you can see that it's something is moving on the down left capacitor. I will zoom out. I will zoom in and focus better in order to see the evaporation. You can see that something is moving on the down left capacitor. Maybe now you will see clearly. Yes, something is moving. So I think that this capacitor must go out of the board. I will not remove it with a knife. I will try to remove it with my hot air gun. I will use a shield to protect the touch IC. And after that, I will use my tweezer and hot air gun to remove the faulty capacitor. I don't want to just remove with the knife the capacitor because next to it is a BGA chip on its left. And maybe I'm with the pressure, I may rip any pad that it's not necessary. So I will use my hot air gun and my tweezer to force the capacitor out of the board. Flux is necessary. And apply some heat. Grab the capacitor with my tweezer and force him off the board. I'm trying with 350 Celsius. Slip. And now it's off. Now I must check the capacitor for shorting, and after that we will check if the line is fixed. If the line is not grounded anymore, let's grab our culprit and check it out with our multimeter. The multimeter says that it is a wire, it's not a capacitor anymore. So I'm almost certain that the short is gone. Let me check it out with our multimeter. The coil is free of grounding, so it's okay. This resistor is not shorted, but I think it is an analog ground for the system. I'm not sure, but I assume that it is. And now it's the time to remove, but I will put it back in order to plug the screen. So the iPad is plugged in. By pressing the button, the touch is working. It is responding. Of course, we must glue it on the chassis because the touch is not very sensitive when it is not glued on. It is working. I think we are good. That was all. That was the repair as you saw. If you liked this video, consider like, subscribe and share. Thanks for watching. See you in another repair. Bye.